Hi, I'm Jeffrey Wold, and this is my student Maddie, and I'm going to teach her how to play guitar. And what I need to know is what kind of music you like to play, who are your favorite guitar players, and what can you actually do on the guitar, and then we can go from there. What I would show you is, can you play just the open chords, C, G, and D. Just those three chords. She's a very beginning guitar player, so I would start there. Now, with this, starting in a third position, which is a third fret, with your third finger you place on.
Third finger is in this one?
Yes. Okay. This is your first finger, second finger, your third finger, and fourth finger.
Okay. And frets?
The first fret, second fret, third fret, fourth, fifth, and on up all the way up to the 12th and beyond.
And strings? The
strings is a low E, A, D, G, B, and high E. Okay.
And do they go, is this string one or is this string one? If you're telling me which string.
This would be string one. Okay. Down here.
Okay.
So you take it with the C chord, you would take your third finger, put it in the third fret on the A string.
Second string. Okay, got it.
On the fifth string.
Fifth string. Okay.
Second finger would go on the fourth string on the second fret. One up.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
And then your first finger would go on the first fret on the second string, right there, just like that.
And strum all of them.
And then strum it. You're not even plugged in.
It's okay.
Okay.
Can you hear it?
But good. Then that's that. How does that feel?
It hurts. But it feels. Does it sound right?
Yes. Okay. And that is correct.
Okay. Cool.
Second chord would be G.
And what was that first one?
That was C.
C.
C major.
Okay, C major.
So you take your second finger, put it on the sixth string on the third fret.
Okay.
And then take your first finger down on the A string, second fret.
Okay, so fifth string.
And your third finger will go down on the third fret on the first string.
The first string? Okay.
Yeah, way down there.
Okay.
Just like that.
Okay. And my wrist should just be, is my wrist and everything right?
Yep. Okay. You got it. Right. That's perfect.
Okay. And that one's G?
That is G.
Okay.
Now the next chord would be D. You take your first finger down on the second fret, third string.
Okay.
Second finger, second fret on the first string.
Right there.
Yep. And then your third finger on the third fret, second string.
Okay.
And there it is. You got it. And then what I'd ask you to do would be to just pick it.
So only pick the 4 strings?
Yeah, you don't want to hit the upper strings because it'll just mud it out.
Okay. Yeah.
Are you comfortable holding the pick that way?
Is there another way to hold it?
Well, I hold it. This is how I play it. I barely use a pick.
Okay.
This is the way that I play.
Okay.
But if it find out just what's comfortable and how you would hold it.
So you can hold it like this?
Yeah. Whatever's comfortable for you.
Okay.
Perfect.
Okay.
And then do it again.
All of them?
C, and go back to C, which is your third finger on the...
Is that right?
Right. Oh.
Would you adjust?
Third finger on the A string.
Like that.
Just like you got it. And then pick that.
And which ones would I pick for this one? All of them?
Just
or not the first one? Not the last one?
Not the 6th string. Mute the 6th string. Yeah.
Okay.
And then G. This is a hard one.
Is that right?
Perfect. Yeah.
You would play all these ones, right?
Yep.
Oh yeah. That's good. How come it sounds kind of like that? Is that wrong?
No, you might not have it pressed down all the way.
Okay, so what's...
So, now you put them all together. I know it's going to be tough for you to do that, but it just takes practice, practice, practice. You know, you might want to go out, have a drink with your buddies, but practice is the most important thing. It's got to be in your heart. It's got to be your passion, it's my passion, and I will do this until I go to my grave. But those chords right there would be enough for you, I think, for right now to practice on. And then I can show you scales, like the major scales that go with these chords, like a C major scale. I do everything in C major because it's just simple. There's no sharps or flats in that scale. And so it's easy to reference to.
Okay. And
I would probably show you just in 1 octave. With these chords, that's going to be enough for you for right now.
Yeah.
But with to learn the scales, I would show you just in 1 octave for now, which this is the C major scale in this position, in the 3rd position. So that's how that goes. And that's 2 octaves right there. That might be too much for you right now.
Yeah.
But with these chords, it fits. You can hear that when I play the scale, you can hear how it fits with the chords.
Okay.
So if you play a C, and then you, it fits. Now, with C major, in the major chords, there's always a minor as well. And it's a 6th apart from C.
Okay. So what does that mean?
If you have C major, it's the minor chord to that would be A minor. So you go C, D, E, F, G, A. It's a 6th apart, and that goes for all the chords. The minors are a 6th apart from the major.
Okay.
And that's basic theory, is what that is.
Okay.
We're not going to get into that today, but I can show you how it sounds. Like, I prefer the minor sound because it's a rock sound and I'm a rock person. I like that sound. I like the natural, it's called the natural minor scale is what it is.
Okay.
And there's the blues scales and the harmonic minor scales, melodic minor scales. I personally like the natural minor scale and the blues scales.
Okay.
Now, if you're going to play, say, an A minor scale, you go start on the A on the 5th fret, 6th string. And that's the minor scale. And you can hear how that sounds because this is an A chord. And you hit that, if you do that scale,
Right, it fits. Okay.
It sounds, if you can hear it, it fits with that.
Okay.
And that's what I like doing.
Okay.
And then there's the blues scales. that's also an A. I reference everything to A and C because it's just simple and it's easy to show the students on how to hear.
Okay.
But yeah, that's the blues scales. It's a staple in rock is what it is. That's just a blues riff is what that is.
Okay.
And I can show you that next. And then you can practice your blues scales. So blues scales, harmonic minor scales, those are a little more difficult.
Yeah.
And we won't get into that today.
Okay.
But
awesome. All right, so just the C, G, and D.
the C, G, and D is enough, I think, for a beginning student, a total beginning student to learn. And there's so many resources that you can go to, like with magazines. The guitar player magazines are just full of information.
Cool.
And
awesome.
I would also make you a guitar, some copies of chords so that you can, if you get stuck, you can reference.
Yeah, this would be awesome.
To that. And also the scales that I was just showing you. These are some of my notes that I had in school, and they show you the scales. And there's the 5 positions on the neck, and the root is C, and that's the circled notes, and the square is the A minor. So I have it up here marked, the C major, A minor, and there are 5 positions on the neck that you can do these.
Cool. Okay.
I know this is a lot.
Yep, that's too far. I don't know that, but I got you.
And then there's more. Blues scales.
Cool.
These are the blues scales. And what I've done here is actually I have combined all the blues scales up the neck is what I've done.
Okay.
And that's a good practice tool right there to learn your blues scales.
Cool. Okay.
So with that, do you have any questions or?
Is there any good exercises or just switching between C, D, and G? You would say just keep practicing those.
I would practice those and your picking technique.
Yeah.
Practice it's a down up stroke, like down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up.
Okay.
Down, up, down, up. Practice that.
Okay.
Just practice that.
Going down. Like that.
For exercises, like to get warmed up, I would just go use your 4 fingers and start on the 1st fret, 6th string, and just go up the neck.
Okay.
Like that.
Gotcha.
And then when you get to the top, just move up a half step and go back down.
Gotcha. Okay, that's pretty good. Okay, cool.
That will help you with your picking technique.
Awesome. Okay. All right. Thank you.
You're welcome.